Am I rolling? Am I live? I may have to fix the chat. I think is bugged out. I don't know how to fix the chat. Oh no. No. What? The usual chat thing is gone. I can't fix it. Oh no. Is that working? It should be out. Uh, in just a moment. Okay. What? Okay, yeah, that's live. The usual chat thing is gone. I can't fix it. Okay, that's walking, but chat isn't walking now. Let me test something. Nope, that won't help. Oh no. Chat ain't walking. Chat is not walking. Oh no. Okay. That isn't good. Okay, well, beyond that, I might as well get started. I gotta. Okay, I might want to tone that down just a little bit. Okay. Get my shoes on. Get my hair to the right level. And tonight I am gonna try and fix a program I've been working on for a month. I don't know if this halts people's eyes or not. I mean, it kind of can after a while, but it's aesthetically pleasing, and I like it like that some days. So let's see what I got going on. Oh, I forgot to push out notifications on Twitter and Blue Sky. Do that. I had them ready to launch. Now they're out and available. Notifications are out. Good. Okay. No. And my big fat head's in the way today. So hold on. Just. Oh, no. That wasn't the right one. Hold on. No, I'm still on the wrong one. No. Yeah, we'll go over here. Okay, I'm over here now. I should be out of the way. Okay. So, I'm gonna lock that in. I can't find the chat settings, which ain't important, I guess. Annoying though. Anyway. I had a big sneezing fit before starting, and then there's a technical difficulty. So I had a physical and a technical difficulty. Linguistical difficulties. Everything's a difficulty. I'm not sure how loud that is. I know it shouldn't be that loud because I have a muter or whatever, but it might get like all pixelated and grainy. Got all my copyright-free music, royalty-free music's all set up where I can play them all I want. Let me just run this. I'm gonna run my dating sim, and it should take up the whole screen. Matrix mode activated. Yes. And that's doing that because I have a thing set up. I was trying to like scale. I was trying scaling and it wasn't working, so I'm gonna have to mute that. But it crashes after like the first or second click. And that's fine. But what isn't fine is it will only load the main menu. So I'm gonna do a few things here. I'm gonna mute this. I get to mute. Resize works, but it doesn't rescale. Resize like changes like the picture size. I'm gonna put that on loop. Okay. Until I feel like changing it. So I'm gonna run that again. Let's see. We got it right here. Yeah. There we go. So now I'll take up the whole screen. But no, it didn't do. Okay, hold on. I know I saved that. And apparently it didn't save it. So, yeah, try again. Run the debugger. We be debugging. There we go. Dating Academy. A generic dating sim. Find room. Start game. Boop. Crashed. Oh. Now, I've been trying to get it to update, and all it does is flicker and keep the same data that I pushed through the first time when trying to push through the second time. And I thought maybe I should just like load everything all at once using a for loop, and then therefore you have to load the entire game at the beginning of the game to get it to load. And then I'm like, well, that's just stupid. I mean, that may be how I'm supposed to, but that's also stupid, and I should be able to like load an image afterwards based on position and refresh. There should be a way to refresh and update. And I know there is, but the more I research, the more I realize I don't have like a layout. So I've been trying to get a layout walked in. If we go down to the bottom. Okay, quick refresh of what all I am doing, because I've restructured this like a third time. Ignore all this. This is garbage. What we do is we go to loop, game loop, win. Or no, first thing it does is window creation. And window creation is, it just prints out this debugging code of main program. We're internalizing the Q application, and then we do the app equals Q application equal to system dot argument or whatever. So we're doing OS and system Q application, which is pt-3 dot qt widgets import Q application. That I'm pretty sure doesn't mean anything at the moment. I'm pretty sure that don't activate nothing. This doesn't really do much other than like do like a loop outside of the system, but don't worry about any of that. This is what's really important. Loop.gameloop. So if I go into, which is my own personal game code packet. So if we go into the game code packet, which is my package, we'll do loop. And loop has a lot of stuff here. Like, I want to re-trigger loop when things happen. I was trying to set up where it does one thing on startup and then another thing, but I think to do that I got to... It's supposed to do like a... if name equal main to do that, or something. I don't know. But then that wouldn't activate when triggered, so I don't know. Anyway, what we're doing is... No, wait. Let's get this in order. We do the win creation, which is actually a queue. We create the queue application. Then we go into window.create window, and we send app into that, and that creates win. So it sends app into here, and then app goes, and it's like, okay, so win is equal to like app and all these settings, and this creates the window. This right here is doing where it's frameless. So the 720p resolution that I am running is equal to the 720p that the game should be running, minus the top bar, like this top bar thingy, this drag bar thingy. We drag the top of the window, that disappears. So yep, and I do not have a way to exit, so let's crash it. But that creates a window, and then it returns the main window back in, and we get a return. We get the return of win. Then we send the window, which is win, and then we send win into game loop. So we go loop, game loop, current win. This is where it's pulling win for the current win. Then we rename it win. So we send it as win. We grab it in order as current win, and then we say current win is equal to win. So we've renamed win to win, even though, you know, it just, for some reason, that's the best way to do it. And then I'm trying to get this running true setup, but I got this selected scene and selection options, yada yada. So while running is true, which it sets running true, and then it's like running false at the end, and we re-trigger somehow the running true somewhere else. See, we're doing somewhere here. Anyway, we do the scene selector. We grab scene information out of the scene selector. The scene selector figures out what scene we're on. Then it goes to the scene loader, and then the scene loader pulls the scene data from scene data, which I'm finding out that my scene data is compiled as dictionaries, and I think I need it compiled as, I may need it compiled as lists, but I don't know yet. I might be able to walk around and keep it as dictionaries. So I get dictionaries for every act, like main menu, act 1, act 2, option 1, option 2, option whatever. Technically act 2 won't have but 2 options, because I've wrote the script for that, so that's fixed. Yep. Because if we go into scene loader and set it to, oh, I can't do it like that. Hold on. Loop. No. Oh, whatever. Anyway, push that over there. But anyway, we did the loop. We did scene selection somewhere. Scene selection. Then we did scene loader. Then scene loader goes into scene data, pulls the scene data as scene info. Eventually, the scene info gets pushed into the GUI loader down here, along with layout information, because the scene info holds scene data. If we look, holds layout information. So then we have to pull the layout data from the we do the layout loader to pull layout data, and then the GUI builder, we push in the window, the scene information, and then the layout info. So going back into the GUI builder, we're just gonna put this here. See, the layout data has all this stuff of where, like, position of title on the X and the Y, and then the size of X and Y, color, font, all that data. Anyway, that gets all pushed through. So we got load GUI, and when we get into load GUI, so when we get into load GUI, what I do is we pull in the win, the scene info, layout info, and because we pushed it all through as tuples, tuples, we pushed it all in as tuples. Those tuples need to be unpacked. We unpack the tuples. No buffering issues and scene health, stream health issues. I was afraid of that. Anyway, so the scene info gets loaded. It pulls the win in. It has this win in this argument. It has the scene information here. And then the scene information right here gets decompacted. See, scene info. Scene info is equal to scene, layout, background, foreground, title text, subtext, story text, option 1 text, option 2 text, option 3 text, and option 4 text. That is all the scene info. Now, the layout info, right here. This is the layout info, which covers title, pose, X, Y, size, X, Y, color, font, text size, and then it does that for the subtext, story text, option position, or option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. So there's all that there. So we've decompressed or unpacked. We've unpacked the layout information, and we unpacked the scene info. Yes. So here's where I'm trying to get something worked out right now. I am trying to get the layout set up. So let me just unpack scene info. And then down here, what we're doing is we're unpacking layout info. Okay, so my issue is I'm trying to get this layout pushed into all of the existing data packages, because after because after I unpack all the data, then the data has to be pushed into the loads. Right here we load the background, we load the foreground. Those are callable functions that are up above. But when we get into some of this, because the dictionaries are stored, because the dictionary information gets pulled into tuples, and then the tuples are basically storing the info as strings. I have to reconvert all the data, like title position X and title position Y. I have to retone those strings, even though they're numbers, they're stored as strings. I gotta retransform them back into integers. So then they're like title pose X int instead of title pose X. I add an int to the ending. So when I do eventually call load text, like load title text, I then send when title text pose X int, pose Y int, yada 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 yada. All the data. So each one of these big blocks here is just transforming back into integers before sending them to create. But I realized that I need to also be sending a layout, because I can't remove the remove widget, the add. I'm like creating a widget and then I'm tacking it to the window, and I shouldn't be tacking the widget to the window. I should be tacking the widget to a layout, because the layout, unlike the window and unlike the widget itself, the layout has add and remove. So to remove the old buttons and the old background and the old foreground and the old text data, I have to actually go in and create a layout. I have to create a layout and then remove the widgets, add the widgets to the layout, and to create a new one, I have to go in, create a new layout and add the new widgets to the new layout while also removing the old widgets from the old layout or whatever. So that's what I'm having trouble with, and I don't know what I'm doing. I've been working on this for almost a month, and my head hurts and I don't like it. But yeah, like I said, I gotta add the layout to like there. Oh. Yep. This should work. Okay, now I'm pushing the new layout to all of the callable functions. So, like what I did with the background function. I want to test something again. This should remove it. Running the debugger. I like having a lot of debugging info because it helped me. Oh yeah, of course it crashed. It's pushing the data and it's not yeah. Okay. So as we see here with the load load background. Load BG is background. Load background, we have win. New layout in BG image. We don't have that on the others, so we're gonna do that. Yeah. Get this new layout. Gotta lay it out. Okay. That's now pushed into all of them, but it's not being used. So I'm gonna run the debugger and see if it'll accept it without trying to use it. Uh-oh. I don't know why that still do the thing. But I noticed there's only one now, which means something somewhere else is doing something. Crash. Okay. So we're still getting a background from somewhere else, probably up here. Yeah. This thingy I tried implementing that doesn't really work. I need to put that somewhere else. Hold on. Look. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, okay, there we go. Ah, what'd I do? I hate it when I do that. I'm just gonna put that there for now. That won't activate and it'll get out of the way. Like, oh, that too. That is not even doing anything. So, okay. Try running again. Oh no, I don't know. I forgot to say it. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Yep, now we don't have a background. Good. Crash. Okay, back to GUI builder. I'm gonna change the music, it's getting annoying. Give me 1 second. I don't know. Hold on. Trying to think what I want. No. Oh, I know. There we go. No. None of this is fitting what I want. Hold on. I know what I want. Hold on. No. YouTube shows. Not Chibi Talk. Joy the Chibi. My other thingy. Chibi Barn music. Should have 3 in here. Yeah, we're just gonna. Good enough. Yes. Okay. So... So, I get the new layout. That's foreground. We're trying to get the background back. Yeah, if I cancel this, new layout, remove widget, LBL, underline BG, which should remove the background widget. If I save that, we should now have a background widget. Yeah, or background image. Debugger, yay! Okay. So the good news is now I can remove it or put it on. I can now add widgets and remove widgets, which means I need to make a widget remover widget removing class that removes all the widgets. But the question is, how do I send the data back and forth to do the widgety removing of the doohickeys? Oh, it's magic, you know. Hold on. Please hold. Let me run another test. Debugger. I gotta move. Hold on. Okay, that crashed. And I'm trying to think why. Objects had no attributes or set layout. String layout, new layout. When GUI 209. 209. Right here. I'm gonna tone that down just a little. No. Yeah. Okay. So we're having an issue here because we created it and it already exists. Do I need to push it through? Maybe the layout should be built beforehand. This is a problem I'm having. How do I go where it's like I go in and say, if pre-existing, erase it? I know I can remake a remover. The question is, how do I put? I'd have to return data. How many globals do I have? I have a lot of globals. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna make another callable function. Clear widget. widgets. Okay, And that's gonna be a death. I don't know if it has to, probably has to go at the very top. After widgets are created. Oh, if I do okay. Not there, but in the trigger, before the trigger loop. That's where I'd want it. I'd want it on call. Oh no. Yeah, it'd have to go here. Let's make it all cap. But then it has to... Then it's missing stuff. I'd have to push all the data in. No. I only have to push in win or the layout thingy. New layout. Maybe. Checking something. Okay. Now how do I destroy this one? Remove. Yeah. Then we'd have FG. And other labels are label title text. Okay, got them. Label title text, label subtext, label story text, and then it's B button option 1. And then 2, 3, 4, and 5, or 2, 3, and 4. Yes. Yeah. So now before we re-trigger the loop, I'm gonna destroy get rid of all of those. Tests. And it should crash because I don't think I pushed the date. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So now it'll crash because I didn't push the date. Clear widgets. Error name clear widgets is not defined. Did you mean lear widgets? No. I said clear widget. Oh. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're widgets. Well, maybe I did. Okay. Missing one positional argument, new layout. Oh, yeah. Look it up. New layout is not defined. And I don't know why. Oh my god. I don't know why. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I get it. Maybe if I. I'm gonna do the thing down here just to make sure it walks. And a time.sleep of 3 seconds. Don't know if that'll work or not. Everything will be gone when it loads, probably. Maybe. Oh no, something broke. It's not defined. Oh, because we didn't put. Okay. Yep. That's why we put it at the top of the code. That is why we put that at the top of the code, was because that's defined up here, and when it goes from top to bottom reading wise, it has to go through all this stuff. Meow. Oh. Let me tone that down a little. I don't know what I'm doing. I definitely know what I want to do. I never pulled it through. There we go. That might work. Boop boop. Debugging. Boop. Crash. The bool object has no attribute of remove widget. Yes, it does. Bool? I call bool to the bool. That's not a bool. That's a object. A different object. That's a widget. Bruh, that's widget, not bool. No. It transformed my object. Dang it. Transform my object into a different object. Into a different thingy, variable type. No attribute, remove widget. Maybe. Yeah. Hold. No. Testing. Line 26 doesn't like something. Line 26 has nothing in it. Yep. That's for sure. Invalid syntax. Oh, yeah. Invalid syntax. Duh. Yeah. Darn right it's not defined because I deleted it. Uh-huh. Try that again. Oh, hold. Please hold. No. It's gonna crash. Because it's trying to trigger a loop that it can't perform. No. Hold. Please hold. Before trigger loop. Yeah. Did it why? No. No, it's still looking at it as a bool. Hmm. How long have we been going? 45 minutes? I'll give it another 10. Somehow we got to remove the widgets to reinstate other widgets. I don't know if I have the layout in the best position. I am so confused, but I think I'm making progress. Let me try something. Def, clear widgets. Okay, we're not gonna run that because that does not technically walk. Even when we do push in new layout. What I want to do is update layout as soon as possible. Here. No. Here. New layout dot update. Let's try that. Give me a second. I ran out of music. Go back to that one that was driving me insane. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's fine. Testing. Now let's see how that broke. Win.set layout, new layout. String object has no attribute set layout on 229 of GUI loader, or load GUI. 229 here. Set layout, new layout. Let me read folder. String has no attribute. When we did the trigger loop, trigger loop in game loop on 59, and also game, and then in game loop GUI builder scene info. Wait, is that important? Oh no, hold on. No, that's not important. I don't know what I did. Trigger loop, game loop. Selected option. Selected option. Clicked option, selected option. Hold on. Trigger game loop, selected option. I gotta check something. Did I break something up here? Selected option is equal to 1. Clear widgets is non-active on any of these. So, loop, we have loop imported. Let's go back to loop. Trigger loop picked option, which is option, which goes to selected option as global. Selected option is equal to pick option. Good, good. Print trigger loop selected option. What did that say I was messing up? Number 59? 59 in trigger loop. 59. Game loop win. Game loop. Game loop win. So we go back up here. Game loop win. We send the win back. The win should be a global, but I can't set it as global. No, that ain't right. Let's run that again. Boop. It has to do with this one. String option has no attribute set with. 225 225 GY 225 GY. Right, yeah. We're doing that a second time and we shouldn't be. Bro. And that is why the loop should be in the main. Okay, hold. Global is layout new. True. Okay, hold on. Is layout new? Ah. Okay. True. If, what was it? Hold on. Layout new. Is layout new. Is layout new equal false? Wait. Yeah, true. And then it's gonna get pushed over. And then the is layout new, I'll set it to false. That way it won't reactivate the second time. Let's run it. Of course, we have an issue with this global. Hold. Please hold. No, it's correct. Shut up. Why do I always have this issue with bulls? Now it's not even gonna find it. Unexpected, my butt. Oh, yes, that's actually correct. Hold on. Python is a punctuation-free language. My butt. Why do I have to put them at the end of every one of these questions? What is it? Cannot access local variable. It's not a local variable. I tried to make it global. Still says it's not a global variable. Why? Invalid syntax. No, that is valid syntax. Shut up. About to give up on this for a while. We're about to hit the 1 hour mark. I'm gonna try a few more things. So let's do that. Is layout new equal to and that don't like that. Not gonna like that either. Yep, no. New layout. Where is new associated? Now I'm having issue with new layout. No, you're supposed to run the new layout. Oh, because it's. Oh, I put it down a layer. Poop. It's down a layer. Try that. Now it's giving me a syntax error when it shouldn't. Okay. That won't work that way. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that. I need to do more research. That's like the third time I've tried that and I can't get it to walk. This should run. But then it crashes. Because I'm pulling in a string of an object we've already pulling in a string of an object we've already used. It's uncycled through the code once, and because it's cycled through the code, it's lost its original meaning and it's now a string or something. I've been working on this for 3 weeks. Actually, technically only about 2.5. I've taken the last 4 days to sleep. But still, I've tried. I have tried. No, not that one. No, that's too sad. Anyway, hold on. No. We're not doing that one. Give me a second. I'm getting tired. School starts in 1 week. 1 week and school begins. I gotta take a marketing course. Merchandising. Anyway. If you watch this, thank you for watching, and I highly doubt you made it to the end because no one ever does, and no one ever watches anything I make. But anyway, regardless, I want to tell you, thank you for watching. I hope you had a fun time, and goodbye. Bye.